Hi everyone, and welcome back to Everything Base. As we round out this stream. Hello YouTube indeed. Building melted, okay. Building melted is usually bad, but when it's a nice temperature plate, it's kind of good. Okay. Yeah, it's just getting hot from the oxygen, really. We can rebuild that up. Get this, yeah. Okay. Yes, we want it to melt, which is the point. Ooh, apologies. Yeah, we just get this cooled down. Then we can send it off because it's ready to go. We'll keep an eye on Tokyo Drill, which is a great name for a rocket, by the way. Ah, okay. They can't actually get in now because they're locked out with the Atmo suits. I see. So that's not good. Fix that one. Okay, right. Well, we've brought the overall temperature of this rocket down by at least 10 degrees, I think. So good. And you've got to be very careful with the magma rocket because you know, there's a lot of hot stuff on that planetoid. So be careful with that. Okay. Get that one done. Yeah, let's try and tidy this planetoid up a bit. I mean, I guess the other thing is a pitcher pump is going to be needed in here. Doesn't even fit there. So I can just stick it here, I guess. Bit of a bummer. Okay, well, let's just put it there, one down. It'll be fine. Okay. Just taking a bit more heat out of that. Too much liquid. Oh, great. Okay, well, I guess we couldn't build that. I hope that's enough. Should be enough to take out. Okay, I think good thing we were quick on the mop command, or we might have had an issue. Popped eardrums. Found the oxygen, I guess. Weird. Okay, I'm going to send this one off. I think magma is ready to go. Being this one. With the Trailblazer module on here. We really don't need this one. The rocket will go quicker if you get rid of it, right? So let's just send that. Right, can I even get in here? Nope. Yeah, so we're gonna make sure that one's okay. This one, yep, a bit warm, but not too bad. Send this one off again. Again, just working on Mine the Gap. Where are we at with Mine the Gap? Let's remind ourselves. We're coming up on halfway, I think. In a hell of a long time. We're 409,000 out of 100, out of 1,000,000, out of a million. So yeah, we're almost halfway. If we do another 4.5 annoyingly trips, then we should get halfway. And we just have to do another 25. So there's still quite a lot of trips, but we're doing it 2 at a time now as well. We were doing it 2 at a time until we blew our rocket up. Now we're not doing it so much 2 at a time, but we'll get back to doing that soon. Okay, we're on the way to the magma. I guess Regolith is probably where we want to be focusing then. Dig that out. Yeah, I'll try and take these ladders down, take that down and flatten this whole thing. I guess it was this, they managed to build up here. Okay, nice. Maybe we should just take a dupe here, I think. I'm not sure who I've got on my... I haven't done my subscriber list, so I'm just go for the old one. Did I do it last week? Yeah, okay. We can go with that, that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna have to roll with this. Okay. Cool. We can take that out. We're gonna take this out. Let's mine the gap. GMO, okay, and then we have Critter Whisperer pie, which shouldn't be too difficult. The only one we're missing for Critter Whisperer is the shovel, and we'll get the shovel off of here anyway. So not too worried about that. Yeah. I mean, everything's pretty good. Pretty good. What's that? Breathability? Is refilling oxygen tank? I thought you guys were meant to be refilling from here. Did they both? Okay. I guess the canister filler was busy, so they decided to just suck in oxygen. The thing really does suck in oxygen a lot. Those bionics, they really eat a lot of oxygen in one go. Okay, we could tidy all this up as well if we wanted to. Let me get rid of this one. These ones are kind of fine. Not really a problem. Let's got a lot of water down here. I mean, we don't really need to do any of this. I just want to get this neater. Go dupes. Let's have this rather annoying maze of ladders to climb over. Great, just done one and then go straight back to generate power. That's pretty efficient. Okay. Right, Tokyo drills in construction, except it's gonna moan at me about resources. Not sure why this is here. Okay. Okay, just change these. This is all iron ore. Let's see. Yeah, finally. But the problem, even if so, I think you're saying that because that exists, right? You told me about it last week. The thing is, yeah, that still doesn't help me because I can't remember what is what anyway. So, like, I wouldn't know what to swap it to. The only way I find out I don't have it is just by building it on the blueprint and then changing it manually. And it's not that big anyway, it's fine. And it's not like you blueprint a lot. Yeah. Okay, I'm good. Oh. Gas pump. Yeah. Yeah, not sure why this says something about iron ore. Yeah, right, got it. Blueprints expanded. Yeah, well, it sounds cool. Cool mod. Leave empty. Okay, below 2000. Can set that up. Okay. Good. Take these out. Take this out. Actually, once we get down here, we can use this ladder to come across. That would be nice. I can stop coming across the top. Well, the bottom is not a lot smoother, generally. That was looking quite tidy, really. Okay, 4. Do a background sweep. And get rid of this stuff. These mates definitely prioritize digging. I'm not even going to check that. I can just see that's the case. I'm not sure why his morale so low. Stress is so high. Okay, get rid of that too. Great. Oh, I wanted them falling. Yes. There we go. Great screenshot. Take that one. Also with how late we are, they do stand in midair for a long time. Well, to be fair to Clay, they have improved that a lot, because they used to they used to take ages to resolve what they were doing at this point in the game. So much lag. The lag has improved a huge amount. With George. Popped eardrums? Oh, we're getting popped eardrums. I think should be venting. This one's... Turn this one off since it's full of hydrogen anyway, apparently. Just make sure these other ones are in pure oxygen, so it should be fine. Okay. Schematic mod. I don't play Minecraft, so I'm not sure on that one. Okay. George is still... Oof, the thrilling fight plus the popped eardrums is counteracting the massage, even. So... Even the massage isn't keeping him down. I feel like we've got to vent this rocket. That's also really not good for our water supplies. The water supply is just going down and down and down. Yeah, this is really not good. That's true, I can. Only reed fiber on board. We'll have to go back to pick up water. This for some reason is not water positive, this whole loop. I'm not sure why. Maybe because we've now overfilled this rocket, but yeah, I could do that. But then if I do that, he won't breathe and then it won't go down. It's coming out here. Okay. Right, I see. So there's 100 grams of hydrogen here, which is now infinite, storing our whole rocket. Right, that's it. Yeah, I put him in the rocket. It'll basically also do the soup plug, where he'll then be, he'll then won't use any oxygen at all. Okay. Okay, we'll just have to vent some through here, I think. I don't know if this is enough. What's George's stress reaction as well? I could cry out. Okay, well that's safe at least. What is the popped eardrum threshold? Is it 3, 4, 5? I can't actually remember what it is. I should know that number off the top of my head. It's 3. Okay, well, we're at 5, which is not good. And the space is quite large too, which doesn't help. Okay, well we'll leave this deleting oxygen for a while. And be fine. Okay. Right. Sweep it over here. And across there. We're almost actually at the top. But once we go through this one, we can then get out the top from there. So this is more than fine. Leave one in the middle there. Nice. Give him a nice slot of digging. It's 4. Okay, right. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. 4's good because George is only going down in stress with a follow cam. So, and 5% per cycle is not a lot. I really need the pop D drums to go away. Well, I guess we'll just leave this like this for a little while. Okay. Can we take a dupe? We can't. Okay. Yeah, don't even want those. 3, 4, 5. See, people don't know because you know why you don't know. Here's what popped. Nothing. Duplicant. Duplicant types, duplicant seals. Okay. Standard duplicants. Where does it say on here? Skill, stress, health. Doesn't. It says absolutely nowhere in game. Where's even George? Okay. Let's click on George. Okay, George has a problem. Popped eardrums. How much? Doesn't even say on the debuff how much is actually causing it. Like, it says nowhere. How can this... And it's a really important game mechanic. Like, if you've got popped eardrums, they have big stress increase. And it says absolutely nowhere in the game what the number is. I mean, how the hell are you meant to... How are you meant to know that? Go look it up on the wiki. Okay, great. Well, that's a great solution. Hey. Like, sometimes you made such a great game and the documentation for it is so many holes. It is infuriating. That's why my channel even exists in the first place. So if they'd done a great job on the documentation, I probably wouldn't have a YouTube channel. So there you go. Maybe I shouldn't complain too much, but yeah. Sometimes it's just basic stuff. Basic stuff is not in here. It's so hard to find. Unless I'm missing something. If you guys can point out to me where it is in game, I'll happily be corrected. But yeah, it's not in any of the obvious places. That's what I can see. How much sand have we got? Not a lot of sand, which is not great. We need to go dig some more sand. I mean, there is a load sitting around, so you know, but dig more sand. It's not exactly a sustainable solution, but I think we have enough sand to cover our sand needs in general, so you know, not a problem if we go dig it up. There's a load here. That, then we just make some glass that we actually need. Or someone's now going to try and convince me that shatterfloxes are actually quite good because you need glass. Which I'm not on board with that analysis. Do not agree. I'll disagree. Okay. How's our magma flight going? Half a cycle. It's quite a long way out there. That's always the thing. Right, Pippi's over here now. What is this one? Growth halted pressure. Are we losing pressure somewhere? We shouldn't be. But it seems like we've lost a little bit of pressure. Do we have... Yeah, Atmos suits over here, don't we? Okay, 2,100 is quite a lot. But, guess we're gonna check it. Go back, sand is way easy to get staying. Yeah. Someone was insistent on the YouTube comment, so that was it wasn't that bad. Everyone entitled to their opinion? I disagree. The slowest door ever. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? Because I don't have any liquid lock on here. Maybe we should do that. Oh. Let me just get rid of this thing. I'm not sure what this is actually... What this is doing. Maybe it's doing something important, but it's a... I think it's... Also, we don't even have any water, so, like, it can't be. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna, we'll get rid of this. We'll put a little liquid lock on here. If we have any material to build a liquid lock, build this out of. Yeah, I really don't want to build it out of ISO sap, please. Game. Okay, we can actually use this water as the liquid lock. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Except now I don't like this. This is dumping into here, which is not good. I don't want that. Just in case we end up with what, like polluted dirt or something. If we should be fine, but let's just shuffle that around. This is not getting done. Okay. Right, go away from that yellow alert for a second. Cool. Right, we have water over here too. This is all going to need sweeping on here so it doesn't get stuck. Yeah, once they can come up from here now. This is all diggable. Yep, we can get rid of this. We can come up this way. Instead, we don't want to open this tile yet. That's the one with the geyser invention. Oh, Big Boss. Right, Big Boss is back at it. Guys, I've arrived. As you can tell by the immediate scolding sounds, we've arrived back on the magma planetoid. Ah, this got a bit toasty coming in, but... Okay, right, finally got that done on Miriam, did we? Yeah, someone could empty that, please. These poor trees, so many issues. Okay. Empty that one, empty that one. There we are, liquid lock in place. Oxygen in place. Although way too much oxygen, obviously, so... we'll have to open this up. Mop that up. Yep. Right, got water there. Got a little liquid lock. We've got 30 kilos per tile when we want. What's the maximum on this? 10? 10. 10 into 30, so just open this up and just like we're doing on George, try and get levels down. This is real slow. Get rid of this chlorine as well. George is struggling. It's barely holding on. Get away with it. It's Mario. Getting confused with the planetoids. Come on, guys. Do what I'm asking you to do. They're so slow on this planetoid. I guess they're just running on the generators or something, but... Okay. Yep. This may be slow, actually. There's a deletion on here. Is not quick. Maybe I should have just opened a... Open a side one. It'll be quicker, because... ISO sap, please. Yeah, I think it will just balloon the oxygen out and then delete quicker if you do that. This is the quicker way to go. Okay. Yep. Rather than deleting one tile, we're actually just deleting all of those tiles. So this is way quicker. And the pips. Yeah, but we can re-wrangle pips. It's not a problem. The main thing is to get the trees growing. The pips are irrelevant if the trees aren't growing. And so far, they are not. Okay. Someone could like actually do what I'm asking. That'd be great. Thank you. Once again, these materials kind of locked or reachable. Yeah, it's an annoying one. Building broken solar panel. get that one off, please. Right, it's Merino. Yeah, this is going down pretty quickly now, so let's get this to 10. Temperature wise, I hope we're okay as well. I think everything's okay. A lot of oxygen to vent. I wonder if there was another way to do this. I mean, I probably could have just... I've got an oxygen line here, right? I could have just connected this up to a vent and done it that way. Might have been easier. Also, we then got to get this closed on time. It doesn't drop too low. Sure, it'll be fine. Okay, 30 down to 13. Still coming, still coming. 12. Sorry, we're doing number count again, but I kind of have to watch this, otherwise we'll completely miss it, and then we'll just lose all the oxygen, and everything will have been pointless. Okay. We're back on the scolding. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna very slowly do this. And then everything will calm down eventually. Oh, they got stuck down here. Okay, gotta dig that up. Not good. Okay. Cool. Right, perfect. Right, temperature's okay, pressure's okay. Everyone's happy, hopefully, maybe. Pips have all wandered off, so we can... Yeah, we can quickly grab the pips back. Not a problem. They still have nothing to eat yet, so, you know, even putting them inside is kind of pointless. They may well just die anyway. Okay, Big Boss is going for it. We're trying. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there down here. Yeah, I did think the cooling loop would have more power, but apparently not. Yeah, so really rework this to only use one, because I think we're... So I think what we do is we put this on here, and then we just connect this to here, that will just bypass, and then we'll be fine. I can then set this to lower, and then we have less big swings. We have less power on it, but we have less swinging. Right, repair this one as well. Check Tokyo drill. It's out of glass, okay. Right. Oh, now they're gonna steal. Oh, they're gonna steal this glass to go and build inside. Whoops. Oh, we just got a load of glass, okay. I'll do that. Let's see if we can replace that at some point. Deconstruct a solar panel, that's one way to do it. Not the recommended way. Okay. Get that done. Yeah, looking neater already. Yeah, we'll try and take a dupe if we get a if we get one in the prints to come. We'll just have to wait for that. Can't force it. Yeah. Still a little bit hot down here. Can you imagine? We have so much niobium in here though. We haven't got any of it out though, that's the other thing. It's just sit. I mean, maybe... We brought all the stuff, right? So what we can do is we basically just extend this cooling loop. So when this comes down here, I think we just build... We just try to build this, basically, and then we set this to super coolant again to refill the loop, and then we cancel the digging because I think they are prioritized on digging probably. Okay. Yeah, let's try and actually put the cooling in and be sensible, and then we can, if we don't get scolded, it'll be easier. And then this one, we'll just leave this one off, I guess. Because we could do with probably the two aqua tuners would help. The amount of heat we're going to put through this loop in a minute. Although, yeah, I'm not using the radiant pipe straight away because I think if we did that, the supercoolant would probably turn into gas. So if we use just igneous rock normal pipes, hopefully we'll have obviously some heat transfer, but not enough to immediately boil the supercoolant, which would be preferable. Okay, gonna grab that stuff there. This is all holding up regolith here, I guess. I don't remember why I put that in, but I did. A long time ago now, I think we built this. We landed on here ages ago. We got meat. We've got a load of meat on here as well. Intentional. Okay, there's a lot of regolith, but not all of it. Well, see that make chunks his way through the rest of the planetoids. Chop, chop, chop. This trusty drill. Yeah. Okay, let's get this built. And hopefully we might also have to extend it into this area as well, but I'm hoping coming past here is okay. And we'll, for the moment, we'll focus on the bottom. I mean, all we need to do is if we can pull this gas down to like 800, 900, they should stop scolding at least. Then we can actually get the rest of the stuff dug up more quickly. And then we can sweep all this stuff. And once we sweep all this stuff, we can then it will stop heating basically. So we get a positive cycle if we can just, you know, get started on it. It's the main challenge. It's always the main challenge, really. Okay. Why gas flakes on hot abyssite debris? Yeah, I mean, well, flaking's confusing. And debris heat transfer is really weird. Like in general. Don't ask me about flaking, I don't fully understand it. It is new dupe time. See if we can get one, because it seems to give me a lot of bionics. And then random items. Aha! Perfect. Alright, and next into the base. I think from Patreon, so we should be safe with this one. Is Thomas. So welcome in, Thomas. And I will need to give you ranching as soon as possible. Even though that's not at all your specialty, but there you go. It will have to become your specialty. Big man, go heal, please. Good job. There's a problem, they're still going to scold doing this stuff. Just coming down here to build this loop is going to scold them, so... And I am aware of that, but there's not much we can do about it. Kind of have to roll with it. And do it in bits. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, so if we can skill up Thomas on ranching, we can leave him here full time. Slowly but surely, yeah, exactly. We're just gonna make progress. So we've got a lot of move commands. They just really ignore my move commands, I guess. Just ignore everything on this planetoid. Okay, our arbitraries are growing as well, which is great. So anything below yellow alert seems to get completely ignored, basically. It's rather frustrating. The yellow alert, everything. Okay, go mammoths. Are you stuck in the ceiling? No, okay, right, good. Let me grab these pips. I don't know these pips are gone. Anyway, we'll leave them with that one. Okay. Yeah, he has a suit, which is good. Although we might have a suit problem. Um, yeah, put this back on the rocket. And this one. Okay, why didn't you do that? I don't know. Relocate to here, please. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, he's going to need a suit to do anything, so if his suit runs out, might have an issue. Okay, this all got swept up, so that's fine. Not that one. Okay, do not dig that one, please. Okay, we have to work our way from right to left down here. We can take these two out. There we go, looking neat. I'll say, if we just expand this to include another steam turbine, this should be fine, I think. There's not room with this transformer. There's nothing stopping us shuffling the transformer to this side. Say if we did that. Although we'd want to do this as a vacuum. Yeah, well I think the output rate is quite high. It's 5.4 kilos. Two of them can pull out 4 kilos, so technically 3 would be ideal, but like, yeah, it'd be fine. We only take a couple of dupes on here, I think. We don't, like, on these last ones, I'm not super fussed on filling them up with 8. If anything, we may have taken too many on Moo. We might have to take some people back and split them somewhere else. Yeah, with a larger area, I mean, and it'll expand. It goes to 0 when it turns off. It's just we need to catch the peak output, basically. The peak output's quite high. Water is bubbling along. Okay, so we'll dig all that up. Take that out. Cool. Entice Marino is still, yeah, alerted, I guess. Whatever. Right, this one, yeah, still almost has stuff. I think it's Pepsi gonna. How much heat it puts out? It does put out a lot, yeah. In 500 degrees, and you know, in steam too. Water has a very high specific heat capacity, so does steam. So, yep, sure does put out a lot of heat. Okay, house. Okay, Tokyo drill. Okay, we've got to deconstruct that. Let me check. No, I want you to copy settings. Is that one? These are the same, right? Plastic. Okay, go big boss. Okay, at least get those done. Nice. Okay. Yep. Right, this one. Do we even need these? I don't. Why do we need these? They're not going anywhere. Okay, this is a bit silly. Gold has a. Yeah. No, those metal ones are pretty chill. A big man. Get him healed up. Heal up, big boss. Okay. Off he goes. Nice. Okay. At least the igneous rock is like right here. We made this as easy as possible. Quick and easy as possible. We've done the worst bit of this now, so let's see. I mean, no, 1 should be fine on iron, though. Yeah. It's more than enough, more than enough. I mean, do we have on Slopial... I had gold. I have gold here. I have cobalt as well. Cobalt. No iron, though, I don't think. No. The irons are on Plazona, though, obviously. These ones are just in a big area, so I don't even know the number on that. It's being dumped out here. You have so many tons of iron, it's crazy. Not even using it. It's just here. This guy. Another shovel up, wandering around. Okay, right, it's getting a bit of action now, guys. Things are happening on multiple planetoids. Running around. Yeah, it'd be good to get this cooling loop in down here. The problem is now, what's going to happen is we're going to put this heat into the base, basically. So, we spent all this time cooling down the base, effectively making like a little cool box. Then what we're going to do is sap all the heat from down here and pull it up into our cool box. But, well, it's not the end of the world. It's why we had it, I suppose. Okay. Big man is fully healed. Took a small bit of damage. There we go. Wait. This is all that remains. Yes, this is the magma planetoid. And we didn't drain any magma into space. Dark arrow. We cooled it all down into rock. So I have loads of rock, which is great. But yeah, none of it was... well, a little bit of it went into space, but not intentionally, really. Yeah. Basically, we're trying to cool this whole planetoid down. And yeah, the base area is looking nice. And below is not so much. Okay. Alright, going for a save. I'm going to close this up. Close that up. And then we have our infinite storage on here. Although we've already overfilled this a bit, which is not good. Hey, how's George doing? Okay. Right, the pop teardrums are sorting itself out. So, we'll rebuild that and everything should be fine now. Problem was this. Flipping 100 grams was overpressurized. Okay, big boss is scolding, yeah. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. All good. Already did level load of stuff. Unreachable build. Okay, well that would be ideal. Is that unreachable too? We can't get across here. Yeah, well that'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Or I could have just put this at the bottom, couldn't I? Rather than build across here, we can just build across here. Oh. They do some little bit of healing. Okay, right, this is swept up, so we come across here with one little step. And put in little ladder segments everywhere we go. Just to make sure everything's reachable. We're going to deconstruct them later. And all the rest of it. Okay. Big boss is healing. Buzz these out. I love how quickly they do these though. They deliver loads of stuff and then they buzz them out really quickly. Okay, big man's now getting injured. Okay, I probably left them a bit long there to be honest. That was a mistake. I want them to get some stuff done, but I don't want them to injure themselves too much. Also, I want them to be offset in their injuries because they can heal each other and then make it quicker. Recover quicker. Do more work. That's it. Yep, okay. Anyway, I think we've done most of the dodgy bit, which is down the bottom. Up here it's kind of cold enough. I mean, this is all radiating cold everywhere, so I'm interested to see what happens when we shove this through. It will be interesting. I think there was some steam up here, but it's kind of... I think it's all just falling down. I don't think it's actually condensed, it's just falling. Big boss, no. I only want one of you injured at a time. No, don't do that one. If it works up here, he won't be injured. And that'd be good. Be good right now because big man is recovering. So good to have big boss working. Nice. Okay. Keep an eye on this one. That out. Dig across there. Will be reachable. Nice. Thing looking pretty sweet over here. Nice tidy. Yeah, okay, we've extended this one out. Do that one. Yeah, the question is then how do we build this? I have to work that one out. Well, how's Mirino doing? Sorry, jumping around. That's good. Our pips are happy. Still, trees have not grown yet, which kind of sucks. Unreachable food, Thomas. Oh. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. I guess what we're going to need is a... Thomas better not frickin' die as soon as we get him in here. What you got? Funky micro musher, yellow... Funky cables too, I never use them. Aha, yes, I remember. Pitcher pump. Pump, pitcher pump in. Get that, get that. We need some tofu. We need a conveyor, auto sweeper. That way. Does Thomas have a toilet? Good question. He does have a toilet. Does it work for him? No. But he has one. I didn't really give Thomas anything, did I? This doesn't even... Oh. Okay. Why do we have so little... A little rock on this plant? I don't love it. It looks like we've got a lot of mafic, but we can't build pipes out of mafic, which is very annoying. Build bridges out of mafic. That's the wrong way, yep. Okay, right. It's fine. It's not so fine right now. I mean, to be honest, not great. But it will be fine. We keep going with this. The main thing is we get some tofu made for him. No, Thomas, don't starve on me. How much has he got? 900. Okay, we've got like a cycle to get this done. Thomas is supplying, I think. I guess we don't need any cooking skill, right? Okay, cook. Come on. Top priority. How are we going to build this as well? That's another question. Unreachable, unreachable. That's reachable. This is not so reachable. No, I can just break in here, I suppose. Okay, we'll do that in a sec. Let's focus on getting Thomas some food. True. That's true. We can do a little, what we got? Funky light. What's a funky kitchen light? Come on. Yeah, we have some food. Food for Thomas. Please don't starve. Right, let's grab the last blueprint of the night. We're pretty much nearing the end now. 4 minutes. What we'll do to wrap up. Gloves, boy hands. Okay, sorry, double clicked, but there you go. Yeah, I think Thomas is fine. There he is. There we go. No problem. Right, okay, we just got to sort the rest of the stuff out for him. See his old mates on it. Looking for him. We have a nice yummy meal of empty tofu. Okay, right, these guys are now building down here without scalding by the looks of it. So hopefully... I'm excited to send this through actually, see how that goes. Right, this one we're just waiting, right? So Smearing I think we just leave alone. Print. Megafron spore, cool. Alright, well I'll take that on here. I'm stashing Frosty Planet Pack seeds and eggs and stuff on there, so if they survive we'll keep them on there. Okay, get that done. Then we can get this done. And say we'll just break in from the right side, I think. Get his toilet up and working. He has a bed. He seems to have chosen this bed. And yep, I want to see the magma planetoid go. Little construction errand. Nice one. These guys are so quick, it's great. I love how quickly they build stuff. Super good. Right, this should be enough to build all these, hopefully. They're building them in 4s. They seem to carry enough material to... Okay, 5, but that's 6. Okay, and here's what we do. We can just connect that to that, that to that. And go. Put those beats in. On we go. Okay, just game's just recalculating the whole loop there. Yeah, let's see. So this is coming in at 34. Let's see what this comes back at. And hopefully the answer is less than 400. If it's more than 400, we're going to have a problem. Maybe we should loop around here first. But let's send it, see what happens. We will top the loop up with more super coolant. We need more and more. There's... I think we brought so much. Okay, 60... Numbers time. Yeah, but this is very careful numbers time. 70. We're picking up a lot of heat. As long as this doesn't turn into... Do what? But then also we do have to take all this heat out when we send it around loop 2. I'll tell you what we're going to do. For now, I'm just going to go straight up. Because I think doing that loop will add a lot more heat. See if it survives. Okay, 150. That's just the first lot. The lots behind it are colder and colder. Wow, okay. This has already taken this down by a lot. Oh no, it hasn't. Okay. Yeah. Gonna dump a lot of heat out here is the problem. It's going at 150. Problem is it comes in at 150 and it comes out at 120. I really hope we haven't picked up that much everywhere. But we've got to keep the steam turbine under 100. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, that's not a good idea. We're still under that, I think. We do not want to be that hot. Fingers crossed. Okay. Coming around, it's decreasing. I think the initial lot took a big hit. Yeah, that's what I say. It's going to heat this up now. Basically, our base is going to be a brick of cold. Lower temperature. Okay, this is going back quite chilly actually. 70 degrees. And it's stabilizing. So, like, this is the thing. Oxygen is such a low low heat capacity that this doesn't really matter. All right, this gives us liberty to do the left side now. I believe we can take those out too. Come from the right side. Hopefully that means we don't get any more scolding. Maybe. Okay. Or not. We will still get scolding apparently. Oh yeah, steam turbine's gonna whack on full tilt. Oh, that's the other thing. I mean, technically one steam turbine on 2 aqua tuners for supercool isn't quite enough, I don't think. But yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're still scoring down here, which is not great. But guys, I think it's time for a wrap up. To be honest, where are we at? Yeah. Maybe a little bit early, but it usually takes about 5 minutes to wrap. Anyway, so let's shoot for that. See where we get to. These are more efficient. Yeah, but I mean, just in terms of the amount of heat that two of these are pulling out with supercoolant is quite a lot. I was wondering if it can actually do it, but if it can't do it, it's only going to increase very slowly. So I don't think we're going to end up with a problem. Fingers crossed. We'll find out. Anyway, right, let's do the wrap up. So what have we done this stream? Last couple of episodes. So, on this planet, we've mostly just made supercoolant. We've also rebuilt this rocket because we sent it out. How's that rocket doing, actually? That's fine. Carbon dioxide. Okay, what else? So copy these over. Okay, I copied these, but they're kind of unnecessary. This one we can also fill with oxygen now. Temperature's already high. Really need some cooling on this, or cool the oxygen before it comes in. That would probably be a good idea, but we're not doing that, so let's keep ice temperature plating. Yeah, so we have to replace this drilling rocket, which was kind of annoying, but not the end of the world. Put some wire in there. So yeah, let's get this filled up and send that back out. Otherwise, down the hatch is completed, so we've got our smooth hatches in here. We're just going to let them starve now. Don't need them anymore. Job done. What else have we done? I'll slope you. The water weeds continue to not give me seeds, which is rather annoying. Do we do anything else on here? No, I don't think so. Still going there. Methaniel, not ready, just chilling. Okay, magma planetoid. Obviously, we managed to cool down our brick, although we're now reheating it by trying to cool down further in the base. What we can do as well is put some radiant pipes in, but this is only picking up about 15 degrees, which for now is fine because I want to keep this coolant temperature down, and picking up 15 degrees is fine. If we pick up more than that, it'd be bad. But yeah, ideally, cool this whole area down. And this stuff's already starting to come, which is good. Yeah, we'll dig this out, we'll sweep it up, and then hopefully that'll give the cooling loop just has to fight the oxygen and not all of this very hot rock, which has quite high heat capacity in it. This is a big hot brick down here of rock, which we'll remove and then turn it into debris and store it in here, and it'll be fine. On the regular planetoid, we have one permanent member. We'll have to welcome into Thomas. We just need to sort... we need to sort his toilet out. We've got him a bit of food. Right, we're going to extend that to that. Get rid of that. And put this as tofu. We have some tofu. And get it going. Sort his toilet out. There. Connects in that way. And then we will give a one there, and we'll just dump the polluted water here, I think. Can't be bothered to deal with it, although we have regular, so we could cycle it, but we'll be getting enough water from these vents. The other thing we've also done on this planetoid is clear out this left side, so it looks a lot neater now, which is good. It was a complete mess before. Take those out. Can take that out. We can... Let's see, come across here as well, take that out. Let's try and tidy the last remaining bits over here. We have our nosh sprouts too. We've also done infinite food storage, forgot about that. We have a nice area here for our nosh sprouts, which can also feed in our tofu, so it doesn't go off. It's already going off, which is not good. Let's do that. Oh yeah, take this out, okay. Scolding. Hold on, big boss is trying to pull attention. I haven't got here yet, guys. Hold the bus. Alright. Yes. This is up next anyway, isn't it? No, we already went there. Okay, right. Sorry. Wait, did I skip something? Magma planetoid. Yeah. No, I just did that. Yeah, we got a cooling. Okay, sorry. Forgetting where I am. Yeah, so we gotta sort this out on the toilets. On Smearino, we've added an extra wild arbitrary little pip branch. This is going to make a load of dirt for us, hopefully. And the dirt will then feed these trees, and we can also get rid of these pips, and then generally make more wood is the goal. To get our poor ethanol distills working, try and get these more plume squashes going. I think we might actually be able to get these fully growing. Fingers crossed, maybe. I don't know. Be nice, and then get our mammoth populations back up and running, because they were kind of decimated. Not really sure why, but we've lost a lot of mammoths. I guess it was just food. Amblezona, we haven't really done anything. Oh, I haven't changed to it. Yeah, not really done anything, but planetoid seems to be working okay for now. So, loads of stuff there, guys. We are closing in on the achievements as well. Say, GMO AK, we're still trying to do the flipping water weeds. Minor gap, we're almost halfway through now. Coming up on that would have been quicker if we had crashed that rocket. And yeah, we say we've got Critter Whisperer. As soon as we tame a Shine Bug. Okay, Shine Bug's the last one. So as soon as we get Thomas the skill, we can do the Shine Bug. And that'll be that one as well. So yeah, a couple of achievements just to close out the longer ones. Trying to tidy up these last few planetoids as well, obviously. Tidy that up. And one there. That's kind of heading towards the end of the run. Yeah, we're going to have a look at all those plants and critters and all those other little bits. But I'll leave it there for this evening. Thank you guys very much for watching this episode of the stream. And hopefully I'll catch you next time.